Let's see if it loaded. Yay, cool. Excellent. I just need to post this over to Twitter. And we'll get started on opening a box of Lightning Overdrive. I'm gonna try to use some different lighting for this one. We're gonna see how that plays out. I got a new setup. It's one of those situations where it's really hard to tell. Oh god. Oh, that's a lot better. But we're gonna have to move camera just a little bit. I'm gonna turn it just slightly. Maybe. Maybe. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay. As long as I don't get the glare directly, it's not too bad. Okay, it's a little brighter. At least you can read the text. Because that was the issue I was having before. You literally couldn't see what was on the cards. Oops, I didn't actually... There we go. Okay, cool. I need something sharp. And I need my YouTube chat open because I can't see anything in here. Okay, cool. All right. So the goals for this box are to not be disappointed when I don't pull profit. I think this is another one of those boxes where either you're pulling the collector rare or you're pulling the one secret. I don't know if there's a combination of two secrets that you can pull like profit on, but we'll see. Oof. All right. Let's see what we've got in here. Whoa! Packs of trading cards. I definitely thought this is going to contain cicadas. Which, by the way, we will have to talk about that later. Whether or not shrimp, crabs, lobsters, if those are if those are sea insects, if they're sea bugs, and if you like those sort of like crustaceans and whatnot, cicada overdrive, does that mean that you should like bugs? Okay, that's the hot topic on Twitter right now, and the rest of the internet, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started here because I think we're rating later. So go ahead and open up some of these. This is the first actual box I've purchased of a core set in a while. Did I buy? I didn't buy the last set. I don't think I bought the last set. Did I? It was so long ago. This set did get delayed. It was supposed to release a few weeks ago. But yeah, it's already in June. But yeah, love the new Agnister cards. I have not read almost any of the cards in this set. Curious if this looks... what this looks like for you guys as well. Because I get all kinds of like lines on my screen. Yeah, it's going through the YouTube. Okay. All right, cool. So we got one of the new Magistus Ultras, the new Exceed monster. I actually don't really know what this theme does. Oh god, you still can't really see it, can you? Oh man. I don't know if it's just like the YouTube quality or what it is, but yeah. Her name, the text on this card is so small. Yeah, I have to like physically like hold it up to read it. Riliona, the Wondrous Magistus Witch Wardrobe. Holy cow. Someone Magister from much deck. This seems pretty solid. I don't really know much about the deck. I know that she looks like the Witchcrafter card, which I assume that's what she's based on. Interesting. Did I? Yeah. Yeah. 2000. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is pretty tanky. When this card is equipped to a monster, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls and negate that effect at the end of its turn. Okay, that's fun. Oh, I hit my camera again. The stand I have is kind of a little flimsy. Scrap Raptor. So this is the new hotness that's causing all the scrap cards to go up to just insane value. I couldn't believe when I saw Chimera was up to 60 the other day. Of course, it's just a common in the set, which makes a lot of people happy. But if you were looking for Chimeras or Scrapyards, good luck. Also, there's a new Tri Brigade Super, which everybody wants. I shouldn't say everybody wants, but you know, it's actually surprising to see that this isn't a higher rarity. This is a pretty cool card. Is it still called? Okay, Bear Bum. That's a fantastic name. I love it. The amazement theme actually does look really cool. I remember when I first saw them get revealed. They're like, you equip your traps to your opponent's monsters. It's a really cool playstyle. Well, then the name. I think some of the names are long just because like they're trying to differentiate them from the other 10,000 cards that exist. And yeah, Slifer, I remember that being the case with the Magus theme. It's really, from a lore perspective, it's really cool. I've made this point on Twitter before. I wish there was an anime or a manga that was set in the Yu-Gi-Oh world, not like they're like, you know, we have an anime where people play card games. I want to see like these two cards fight each other. I don't know, something like that. Would be kind of cool. So this is a plant tuner. Kari, we can talk about this thing. So it's a quick effect. You can target one face-up monster control, send one other plant monster you control to the graveyard, and if you do, the next time the targeted monster will be destroyed by battle or by card effect, this turn is not destroyed. So it's like a way to save your monsters from destruction or battle. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can send one level 5 or lower plant monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's another plant that's got a girl on it for some reason. That's just not great. I feel like in the future this card will be fantastic, but we haven't achieved that feature quite yet. I need to put these in a different pile. Okay. Oh, I should introduce you guys to this little ornament I've got here. Yeah. I don't really know where this came from. I just have it, but it's adorable, so I keep it on my desk. He's going to chill with us, I think, for the rest of this video. All right. So we've got a maze attraction merry-go-round. Oh, can already kind of see the foil on this card coming up. This thing is adorable. I mean, look at this guy. I don't really know what he does, but it's adorable. Another Paleozoic extra deck monster. Okay, so it's not affected by card effects. Can I target one monster as per turn? You can target one set card in the spell trap card zone, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, set a Paleozoic trap. So it lets you exchange your traps or your other set cards in your spell trap card zone for Paleozoic cards. If it's a card you control but destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard instead. That seems decent. And it's a link 2? Okay. Oh, we got him! We got him! Oh, this card has such good art. It's such a good looking card. It's like $10, but it's really cool looking. Actually, I don't know how much it is. I don't think it's more than 20 though. Yeah. Lightning, Overdrive, Yu-Gi-Oh! I always think of Hamo and Overdrive every time I say that. Everything's a JoJo reference now. Let's go check it out. Relevance, market, high to low. He is $5. So fantastic. He does look like a Pokemon. For real. $5 secret rare, which is why I'm gonna say probably buy singles from this set. Probably want to buy singles. I don't think you want to buy. You know. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll put it in a sleeve. I mean, I guess. Even though it's a $5 card. It's really cool. Like, I like this card. It's a really cool idea, but I would 100%, yeah, I would collect these as well. I would be like give them to me. It kind of reminds me of Volcarona a little bit. Also, the Grand Radiance reminds me of Hollow Knight. I think about the Radiance or Absolute Radiance. Terrors of the Underfoot. Oh, okay, well, secret rare number 2. Dark Honest. Dishonest. That was quick. Yeah, I mean, it probably takes no explanation to know what this card does. It's literally honest, but for dark monsters. There's nothing too complicated here. It's a cool nostalgia card. It will not see any play. But more importantly, the new Plunder Patrol card. Ooh. Ooh. Shush. Shh. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyways, Plunder Patrol Sea Glide. This card's actually really good. You can summon from your hand. You add back a Plunder Patrol from your graveyard when you do that back to your hand. It does lock you into summoning Plunder Patrols, but like, who cares? And then when it's sent from the hand or monster zone, you can target a Plunder Patrol monster zone, and you can summon a defense position. It's awesome. This card is just a fantastic extender for a deck that still needs help because it still needs extra deck monsters that match all the attributes. Oop, hit my camera again. But you almost couldn't ask for a better like main deck monster to be added to this deck. So, whoops, put this in the wrong pile. Of course. I'll grab a sleeve. All right, box opening's over. I mean, there's not really much left to see here. Can you pull 2 secrets and a collector's rare? I don't think you can, right? So, like, the remaining... All of these packs are kind of useless. Right? Because that was only... What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So how many I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs in. We pulled both secrets. It is possible it doesn't take this place of another hollow. All right, so I guess we're digging in for... I mean, what else am I going to do with these packs, right? Well, I guess we're digging in for for a collector's rare, hopefully. And we're just going to look at some cool cards along the way. Speaking of plants, Garden Rose Flora's new super rare plant synchro tuner. She is not great. She targets a card in the in the field zone, destroys it, then special summons to the controller's field 1 rose token. Attack position. Also, you cannot summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except for synchro monsters. You can only use her effect once per turn, once per chain during your opponent's main phase. You can quick effect immediately synchro summon using this card. So she's like, you can, like, I guess you can blow up your own card to get the token and then synchro on your opponent's turn into Black Rose, but like, I don't know. That feels like a lot of work. Because then you're dedicating like 2 extra deck slots to like this card and Black Rose, presuming you aren't already making 7 straight away, and you're nuking your field spell, which like in some decks is good, but in other decks not as great. I don't really like her. Personally. Especially when there's like so many cards you could go into that just like get you free monsters from the deck. All right, let's see what else we got. Speaking of plants, Rox Rose Dragon. So when it's normal summoned, you can add a card that specifically lists Black Rose Dragon and its text from the deck to the hand, except Rox Rose Dragon. Well, this card is in your graveyard. If face-up Rose Dragon monster or plant sinker you control is destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect, you can add this card to your hand. I don't know how I feel about the whole like Rose Dragon engine. I haven't really tried it in a long time. It's definitely better now, but you know, it's also years later. Everything's a little better now. Yeah, it's basically just like a whole box about kind of sort of plants. Well, that's what the box says too. It says Roses Rebloom on it. I knew Amazement Trap. Is this the good one? Family Faces? Well, this card is equipped to a monster. Take control of the equipped monster. Yeah, target one monster post that controls equipped with an attraction trap. Equip this card to it. So yeah, you just kind of like steal all their cards. You do a bunch of good stuff. Like, it's crazy. That deck is kind of nutty. In terms of like the coolness of its trap cards, the engine just isn't amazing. And yes, that was fun. And yes, I 100% intended it. But I know a couple of people that are building it. Scrap Raptor. Let's go. Sun Avalon. More plants. The rest of this theme came out in Ghost from the Past, so we wanted to play that. That's where, of course, you would get those cards. War Rock. Wento. Not a real big fan of War Rocks. I think their new secret's okay. Oh, here we go. Let's talk about this thing. Rose Shoot. Special summon one Rose Dragon monster from your hand or graveyard defense position. If this set card is destroyed, you can target one of your Black Rose Dragon or one monster that specifically lists that card in its text that is banished or in your graveyard. Special summon it. Seems okay, I guess. It's like a Monster Reborn, but like we can already run Monster Reborn, so it's kind of, I don't know. I think you can get it with Rox Rose, right? Or is Rox Rose only search monsters? When this card, no, sorry. Yeah, you can add one card that specifically lists Black Rose Dragon and its text. So I think, yeah, you can summon this and then you can search Rose Shoot because it mentions Black Rose Dragon. Yeah, that's kind of neat, I guess. Like, I'm not going to turn down free. I like a free Monster Reborn in that case. Adorable. War Rock Ultra Rare. This set, or sorry, set. I mean, by extension, this set, but mostly War Rocks are just not great. Let's control a War Rock monster. When your opponent's monster activates its effect, negate that effect. And during the battle phase, if your opponent activates a spell trap card or monster effect, negate that effect. Okay, so during the battle phase, you can negate a spell trap or monster effect. During any other time, you can negate monsters your opponent controls. But you can only choose to do one. So you can use it to stop something on the field that's activating, or you can use it later to stop anything. Just fine. But not excited for that deck as I was with like Subterrors. And it hurts me a little bit because it looks like Subterrors. The whole theme kind of has that appearance. Proof of Proofless. Profless? Profless. I don't know. Oh, you got another Seagull Head. So this guy. If you control no special summon monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot summon special summon monsters the same turn. During the rest of the turn. You can only use this effect once per turn. If this card is normal special summoned, you can immediately after this effect resolves tribute summon one monster. So this is actually kind of cool. There's a Monarch build out there that uses this. So you just like summon this card and then you tribute summon. It's kind of interesting. I think this is a pretty solid super rare. Tribute summons aren't exactly big right now, but if they were. There we go, more plants. Alright, so this is a plant tuner. You can tribute this card, add one Witch of the Black Rose from your deck to the hand. Oh, it's this one! And if you do, take one level 3 or lower plant from your deck and place it on top of the deck. Immediately as this effect resolves, you can normal summon one Witch of the Black Rose from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, return one Black Rose Dragon or Rudy Rose Dragon, or Ruddy Rose? I don't know how to say it. That is banished in your graveyard or your extra deck. Or graveyard to your extra deck, I'm sorry. So it recycles your Rose Dragons, gives you the extra normal summon for Witch of the Black Rose, lets you stack your deck with a monster for Witch of the Black Rose's effect. It's okay, I guess? I don't know. Seems fine. I think, is Witch of the Black Rose a level 4? Like, are you supposed to then go into like the level 5 synchro off of this? I mean, I guess that's a play. I mean, everything's a play, right? Setting Kalu. And then setting Icarus Attacks play. Scrap Raptor. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Sorry. Sorry, Zexel fans. I have no time or energy. Which, probably not the set to be buying if you're not a fan of Utopia. Considering what's on the cover. Oh, there's a new Sky Scourge in this set as well. I forgot about that. He seems okay. I'm the Zexel fanboy. It's me. I'm the video game boy. I'm the one who wins. You can banish this card in your graveyard. Target one reptile you control. And one face-up monster your opponent controls, and then do either change both of them to face-down defense position, destroy that monster you control, and if you do change the... Oh, okay. If that was a quick effect, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be like Septerra Guru. Another Sanavalon who looks just like Groot? Is that not Groot? That looks like Groot. I am Groot. Sorry. You didn't need to hear that, but I gave it to you anyways. Look at this dude. Look how chonky he is. He's like a serious chonk. Once per turn, you can put him face down. If this card flips someone, shuffle all monsters your opponent controls into the deck. Dang! This card is the owner's controls destroyed by opponent's card effect. You can special summon one level 5 rock monster from your hand in... Sorry, from your hand or deck and face down defense position. So specifically level 5, so he's supposed to grab the other one. No, it's just the angle. That's kind of cute. I like it. I would love to play this with the Prediction Princess Ritual. Like, you could summon this during the end phase, flip it face down with Tatari's effect, flip it on your opponent's turn, shuffle other monsters back. But then if they Raigeki you, which breaks that whole play, then you can still get like a set level 5 rock monster, which definitely will stop them in their tracks. I mean, come on. Nobody's ever been able to beat a set Guardian Sphinx. Come on, give me the goods. Give me the... I love this art. It's so good. It's so good. Look at that guy. He's huge. Amazement. Is this... Yeah, so this is the search card. This is actually the... Whoa. Got a little excited there. Let's just like hit the base with my foot. So this one actually does the searching. So you target one amazement monster you control, or one face-up monster your opponent controls, equip this card to it. Then you can activate the following effect based on the player who controls the equipped monster. So most of the amazement traps are like this. It's either you snap it onto your monster or your opponent's monsters, and then depending on who has that monster, you can either activate one of the effects. If you snap it onto your amazement monster, you can target a spell trap card your opponent controls. You send this card and their card to the graveyard. But if it's your opponent, you can add one amazement monster from your deck to the hand if you do send this card to the graveyard. So either way, you're going to lose this card when you activate its effects, but this is like the search card for the deck. So I'm going to put that in a sleep real quick. I know a few people that will probably want it. Or maybe I'll play it. I don't know. Assuming I don't play like some stupid plant deck. All right, so next up is another S-Force card. Don't know anything about it other than it's another Cybers theme. So yeah, don't really have much to say about that. The new Bujin stuff in the set is kind of weird. Like, talk about an antiquated playstyle. All right, let's see what we got. New Agnistra Super. World Soul. Interesting. Cool. We're getting to the bottom here. I think I've got seven left. Which, of course, none of them are going to be secrets. But maybe we'll get a Starlight. White Knight of Dogmatica. Ha! White Knighting. Just kidding. Yeah, well. I'm gonna guess this card is about $2. Just guessing. Dogmatica aren't exactly the kind of deck that's gonna like be gung-ho about running rituals. At least my impression of them is the case. I don't say that with any kind of certainty. Pendran? What? I can't. 2 level 4 monsters. You can detach one material from this card if you have. Oh, this is the one that is whether or not you have more cards in your extra deck. Yeah. Apply effects of sequence depending on the difference. So if you have 15 plus, so if yeah, it makes your opponent's life points 3,000. So if this were like the only card in your extra deck and you summon this, and then you activate its effect, you can make your opponent's life points 3,000, and then banish a card they control. And then neither player can target this card effect until the end of the turn, and this card gains 1,000 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. So yeah, it becomes 3,000, your opponent's life points are 3,000. Alternatively, you could side this in. Is it face down? You could side this in while playing a Pendulum deck, I guess, against a deck that like wasn't playing anything in its extra deck. I don't know. Some combination like that. Maybe. Just trying to think of situations where you could play it outside of like you run it as a one of in some kind of deck that never uses its extra deck, which those are very few and far between. Seems like Pendulums would be the way to go. Expendable die. So this is just like, it's like Gemini Spark, but for warriors. Tribute a warrior, target one monster on the field. Target one card on the field, destroy it, and if you do, draw one card. But the thing with Gemini Spark is that it was a quick play. It could just be the camera that's making them look unnoticeable. I would, man, I miss base rares so much. Whoa, sorry about that. Got my camera again. I loved base rares. Let's see what else we got in here. Another super. Just the kind of cards I don't care about. Got 3 packs left. Of course, you pulled all our secrets. Yeah, it's ZW. Yeah, there's ZW stuff in the set. Here we go. So we got the other live twin, Ultra. They imported some stuff. Let's see. This is brand new though. Live twin. I don't really know what this deck does, to be honest. I've seen some people talk about like there's like an engine that you can play. You can splash like these cards in some engines, and man, I've got no clue how that works. Yeah, so I've got like another Ultra, and I honestly really don't know how that deck is functional in any capacity. All right. So should we 2 supers? I think. Branded in white. Okay, that's for the Dragon Fusion. Yeah, this pack was like... Look at this pack. It got like scrunched on the top of the box. And Zexal Construction. And that's it. So, yeah. Again, my personal recommendation, which was, of course, my recommendation going into this as well, is please buy singles of this set. Unless you really like opening boxes, or you're really lucky. That's definitely an option. If you're lucky enough to pull, like, good things, that's fine, too. I don't even know if there's a really good Ultra to pull here, except maybe for the Amazement Trap. Yeah. Silly. Overall, not great. You know, Dark Honest is a $10 under card. You know, it's gonna keep falling. I don't know why anyone would honestly play that card. And then the Amaze Trap. Oh, that's like $2. Oh, cool. Wow, that deck is honestly pretty cheap. Oh, except for the monster. No, and there's a secret spell. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I think the monster is only like $20, right? No, he's 30. Okay, never mind. So yeah. I actually pulled the cheaper trap, even though this is a searcher, it's actually slightly cheaper than the other trap. Believe it or not, even though this guy is like $5 or less, he's not the cheapest secret in the set. In fact, there are 2 more secrets that are cheaper than him. That's really impressive. Yeah. So I would say, unless you're trying to luck into one of the Starlight Rares, probably go with singles for this one. Just a suggestion. Yeah, this one's $3. So I think I pulled like $10 worth of cards. So that's like I paid 70 for this box, so it's quite a bit of a neg. Well, I'm sorry, I pulled this. I forgot. Okay, $20 worth of cards. Otherwise, $10. Not a lot of value. So that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, then. Whoa, I hit my phone again.